We are pleased to present our Department of Commerce Combined Federal Campaign CFC series, Conversation with Leaders. This week's executive is Kathi Vidal, and the CFC cause of the week is mental wellness.
Hi, I'm Grant Harris, the Assistant Secretary for Industry and Analysis in the International Trade Administration, and I have the honor of serving as the Vice-Chair of the Combined Federal Campaign this year under the leadership of our chairs, Secretary Raimondo and Deputy Secretary Graves. I am really honored right now to be with Kathi Vidal, our Undersecretary of Commerce for Intellectual Property and the Director of the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Undersecretary Vidal, thanks for taking the time to talk with us about CFC. I was hoping that you could tell us what charitable work and what volunteering means to you. What kind of issues in this realm really speak to you?
So thank you for that question, and thank you for all the great work you do. This work is so important to me. I was raised with a family in the military that didn't have much, but always looked for ways to give back. Even when I was a young child, I remember going out and celebrating the holidays with an orphanage that didn't have families they could celebrate with. So these are issues that are near and dear to my heart, and I feel like no matter where you are in life, there's always somebody that could benefit from your giving. So it's been something that I've been doing my entire life. And right now, I know that in my role as the Undersecretary, we're doing a lot to lift people across the country, including those who are diverse, those from communities who are traditionally underrepresented. So because we're doing that work in government, right now my giving is more around mental health and mental illness. So, but I always try and balance it out. If I wasn't, usually I do giving around diversity, but now that we're doing so much in government, I'm focused on mental health.
I really appreciate that, including talking about the issues that you're most involved in and the work that you're doing every day. For those of us who are watching, I want to make clear that we have over 5,000 charities involved in the CFC. So whatever issue it is that you would like to contribute money or time to supporting, there are so many worthy causes, and we've got them all connected on our website, on the CFC website that you can find. We're very excited about the coming weeks and want to do everything that we can to support the campaign. Undersecretary Vidal, I just wanted to give you one last chance to explain why you think the CFC is important and whatever message you'd have to those who are watching.
So thank you for that. I just think if you can give, please do so. There are people who need it. If we can lift others, then we can bring them to greater heights. So just really appreciate everybody's generosity this time of year.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining. Thanks everyone for supporting the CFC. We're really proud of the commerce effort and the commerce team in supporting these causes, and we look forward to exceeding our goal. Thank you.
This week's CFC cause is mental wellness. The CDC estimates nearly 1 in 5 Americans are affected by mental health conditions to varying degrees, with over 12 million suffering from severe depression. CFC charities are often on the front lines, providing resources and life-saving care to countless people each year. The following charities were randomly selected from the many organizations participating in the 2022 Combined Federal Campaign.
I'm Tom Love from the Becky Love Foundation. My sister, Becky Love, died 7 years ago in August 2013. So our mission here is to prevent others from dying the same way and to try to help those that have had a loss by suicide. So we do that through counseling and through grief groups and camps. And so that's been very successful at helping people to realize they're not alone, to get coping skills so that they can fight depression or help the aftermath of that. And the CDC just released a report several weeks ago in August 2020 that showed that 25% of young people age 18 through 24 were seriously considering suicide right now, in large part due to COVID, and 22% of essential workers were also seriously considering suicide. So we know right now this is a very challenging time. And so we encourage you to try to fight suicide in yourself and to help others through the Becky Love Foundation.
My phone rings and we're walking on the Brooklyn Bridge and I look down and I see the area code. It's the area code that, I'd called this number so many times, just begging for somebody to help me, begging for somebody to believe me, to do something. Like I was constantly fighting and it felt like nobody was hearing me. And I picked up the phone and I was so guarded and I said, hello. And he said, hi, my name is Dwight Rudd. I'm with the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and I just want you to know, I believe you and I will stand with you. And I stopped dead in my tracks. My friends were looking at me like, what is going on? And I'm bawling. Like, it was just like this huge weight had lifted off of me. Like, I was carrying so much. And when he said that, it was like he took it off of me for him to carry instead.
Thank you for attending today's event. To learn about all the charitable organizations participating in the 2022 CFC, please visit givecfc.org. To donate, please go to CFC Giving System on opm.gov.